So it's day one of Royal Ascot. This is literally the pinnacle of our sport, and as a jockey, you're not just thinking about one big race like going into a Derby meeting or an Oaks or something like that. You're thinking about like today 4 rides, tomorrow 5 or 6, the next day 7. So you're trying to back up every single race, think about a lot's going on. Obviously, it's an incredible place, and yeah, it's just fantastic to be here with a lot of chances throughout the week. And as a jockey, you're just trying to basically figure out what your plans are going to be through the day. And I think walking the track, even just going out a furlong or two, just enables you to visualise what you might do on different horses and put it into action. And 15-20 minute think about actually what you're going to be doing over the next few days, instead of letting all the hype sort of build and get around you. The ground is down as good, but it'll probably ride slightly on the slower side. So my first ride in the opener is Cash. Obviously it's the Queen Anne, so it's a Group 1 over a mile. And look, obviously everybody wants to start the week with a bang.
The pair, they're very close as they race towards the line. Triple time and Neil Cannon.
Obviously not quite the run I was hoping for. Thought I was going to travel in going well, and just levelled off towards the finish. That ground's well on the easy side of good, as we thought it would be walking track.
Bradsell has the lead. Highfield Princess, the red and yellows, a half length behind in second place. But Bradsell and Honeydall have won the King's Stand.
That was mega. Look, huge for Holly to get a winner on the card early, and look, great it was for Archie, obviously Sheikh Nasser, because they've been some of the main supporters, so mega. Then on to Pleasant Man. He's been reliable over staying trips.
With no name, she has the winning name today.
I thought it all come easy to him, and as soon as I went one on the back with that, he just... My next ride is Savvy Victory. He's a horse that's run well this season so far. He just got beaten at Chester and had a real good run round that day.
Royal Champion wins.
Got absolutely flattened at the bottom of the straight, so he had a pretty torrid run round, unfortunately. And then I got Garcia in the finale. He's now back up to the mile 6, same as the Ebor trip.
But it's only a question of how far Vauban is going to win by.
Obviously not the day you want to open up the Royal Ascot with, but to be fair, looking at the rides, it was always the sort of hoping a couple would show their face and run well at bigger prices rather than have ones at short prices to disappoint. But look, fingers crossed things go my way tomorrow and have a bit better day and setup. So looking forward to today the most, to be honest, probably of all the days of the week. Probably always just looked like my strongest book of rides. So one of the big things about Royal Ascot is obviously you're suited and booted pretty much every day, and look, normally I try and tie in a bit of luck with, say when I rode a Dave, I wore a nice yellow tie with black and yellow colours, but today is a special one, obviously, with a big day for William and Maureen. I've actually got one of Leicester's biggest old ties on, which obviously holds a pretty special place in, well, everyone's heart. So got Relief Rally in the first. Obviously the Queen Mary is an extremely tough 2-year-old race for fillies. We're drawn sort of middle towards the stand side, but really pleased with that because, to be honest, we got the second favourite drawn right next to us in 19. I got an American horse drawn high as well, that hopefully bring a bit of speed. So yeah, look, hopefully we get the right toe in and she can be there at the death.
They're off. It continues to be Crimson Advocate with a clear advantage, but here is Relief Rally, and Tom Marquand coming towards the line is very tight.
Here is the outcome of the photo finish. First, number 9,
Look, obviously heartbreaking, and thought we were going to get there. Landed there one stride before the line and one stride after the line, but sadly, that's not what wins the race. Queen Amanati is a filly. She's a little bit bigger price, but I thought, you know, she's got an electric tone of foot.
It is Rogue Millennium who wins to...
Sadly, not run with her before. My Prospero is obviously the big one of the day. He's the horse I've looked forward to all winter, to be honest. And look, not going to be easy, but yeah, really looking forward to getting aboard him. This is one of my biggest rides of the week and one that I've looked forward to for a very long time.
Mostert wins the Prince of Wales's Stakes.
I'd love to have been on the back of Ryan. But because he raced 4 off the fence, I didn't want to go down there on no cover, so just held the cover and ended up. Disappointed, obviously. You can't help but not be. You're not pinning your hopes on a horse, but you're looking forward to it for a very long time, and I guess it's a little bit of dejection just when it doesn't go quite how you think it might or hope it might. So, but the Royal Ascot, it's a tough place.
So you got Point Linus in the Hunt Cup. This is a pretty cool race to ride in that you got 31 runners basically charging up the Ascot Straight.
Jimi Hendrix the far side, Sonny Liston the red cab is in second position.
I had my eye on them, but I was confident that the two that were in front on that side looked like they were doing way too much. So I thought, fine, we can give them that couple of lengths slip, and to be fair, I think the winner came from a couple of rows back.
Iconian for Amy Murphy, won first time in France, but hopefully this chap can outrun his odds and go big.
But it's Big Evs for a big shock in the Windsor Castle.
He's a hardy little horse. That's about the hardest Jockey. And that's why we got our Jockey. One of those just things didn't quite fall our way early doors. Obviously, you can remain frustrated that things haven't fallen your way, but obviously with Relief Rally, it was just one of those things that she's run a super race, but she actually landed in front with one stride to go, and the eventual winners just bobbed back on the line, and situations like that make it harder to take as a jockey because technically nearly landed perfectly, and we got there in time, but just above the heads. You know, looking back on my story, you have to now reflect on things like that because, you know, obviously we all worry about Royal Ascot going into it thinking what might happen, what we want to do on horses, but actually now it's the most important thing is what he goes on and does. So it's a bizarre sport, I guess, in the fact that you can finish second and be disappointed, and you can finish 5th, 6th and be happy. So look, I guess that's racing. Yeah, you get home off like that's if you can't off a day like today, you're in the wrong job, and you can look back on getting beaten all day, but realistically, it's still going to ride you any winners tomorrow. So get up, have a sweat, get in the ice bath, and go again.